Hi guys, so I wanted to recreate this makeup look that I did recently for my Mother's Day weekend that I went on with hubby, and we actually went to Choice's movie premiere here in Florida, and I did a light beat, not a light beat, I did a full on glam beat because ever since I got pregnant we haven't gone out anywhere, so I wanted to recreate that look for you guys and show you guys my outfit and all of that. So because I know a lot of my audience members, especially the females, have been saying that they miss the fashion and makeup stuff, so I wanted to throw some makeup content here on my channel. And I like to start off with prep, so I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Hangover RX. This is not more, this is like a moisturizer to me. It's not really a primer to me personally. And if you don't want your concealer to crease, make sure you put either eye cream or some moisturizer or something underneath your eyes, because it will help your concealer not to crease. And then I like to go in with some lip balm, especially if I know I'm gonna be using a liquid lipstick, and that's what I was wearing in that picture. So I'm gonna go in with the Milani Keep It Smooth Luxe Lips Treatment, and then I like to go in on my lids with concealer. I'm going to use a concealer brush, and this brush is from e.l.f. It's about $3. It's very affordable. I'm going to blend that out. And a lot of people like to set their concealer. I don't personally like to set my concealer when I do eyeshadow looks, because I feel like the eyeshadow pigments attach better when you don't set the concealer with a powder. So the first color I'm gonna go in with is Burnt Orange, and this is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. As you guys can see, I've used this palette a lot, that's why it looked dirty like that, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just gonna blend this into my crease area. Maybe I should have used this brush. So we can talk about how pregnancy has been going good for me so far. My first trimester I was tore up and look a hot mess, and I promised myself that I won't be one of those person that hide their whole pregnancy because their body change and they're going through hormonal changes and all that. I'm still gonna be the regular Shakira, the regular braids, and do me. And that's exactly what I did. Once my second trimester hit, I felt a lot better. Morning sickness was subsiding a little bit. Then I'm gonna go in with Real Guard, this orangey shade right here, and then it subsided a bit and I start living my best pregnancy life. So when people see me, they always talk about how they first ask me how many months am I. When I tell them, they're like, oh my god, you look so great to be 8 months pregnant. You look so great to be 7 months pregnant. You look so great to be 6 months pregnant. And I'm always like, what does that mean? First of all, what is your definition of a pregnant woman looking good to be that many months pregnant? I'm always like, yes, you can compliment me, but sometimes I find it very offensive because I know a lot of other pregnant women that don't look like me. Okay? And if you guys are going to say, oh, you look so great to be whatever months pregnant to me, what do you guys say to pregnant people that don't look like me? Do you talk about them? Do you talk bad about them? Like, what is it? So it honestly don't sit very well with me when people talk about, oh, you look great to be 8 months pregnant, or you look great to be that far along. I'm always like, what does that mean? What does that have to do with anything? Everybody goes through changes. Everybody's body is different. Everybody carry their weight differently. But I get it. People are insensitive, especially if you're not a parent, or you're not if you haven't been pregnant, or carried a pregnancy, then I just chop it up as people being ignorant. Next, I went in with my Anastasia brown shadow. I don't remember what this one is called because I deep potted it. It's in, I think it's not Morocco. It's a brown color. But I'm going to put that on my lid. And then people that come and say, oh, you've been pregnant forever. Like, girl, when are you going to drop this baby? And I'm always like, are you kidding me? Like, pregnancy is 9 months. That's almost a whole year. Like, what do you think? I'm just gonna pop up one day pregnant, and then 3 months after I'm gonna say, oh, we had the baby, blah blah blah. This is real life. This is not no fantasy life. I'm not Kylie Jenner that hid her whole pregnancy. Like, a regular human being. But people don't seem to understand that. Sometimes I feel like people live in La La Land or something. And even before I became pregnant, I never used to say anything about pregnant women, because I know from family experience that pregnancy is a very life-changing process, life-altering process. So I never wanted to be judge, juror, and executioner for anybody when they were going through all them changes. You never know what someone's going on. You might say some crazy thing to them and send them over the edge. Because pregnancy, what people don't realize, you go through a lot physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You go through a lot. Period. End of story. And people can be insensitive. Very insensitive. So I'm gonna go in with my 2 favorite foundation. And my 2 favorite foundation is the Matte Wear Liquid Foundation, and this is from Mary Kay. I used to use this all the time when I was doing freelance makeup artistry. It blends well on skin. It's not too matte either, so if you have normal skin combination skin, this would work good. But if you have extremely oily skin, I would recommend the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 108. And if you've been following me for a while, you know I've always used this. So I'm going to mix Bronze 3 and 108 together, and that's going to be my foundation shade. Now I'm going to go in with my Sephora Bright Fusion, my Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, and this is in the shade, I think 30. Oh, it's in Pecan Pie, and it's 12. The only thing I hate about these, I wish they would change out all of them, is the wand. The wand is horrible. sponge, but today, because I want full-on glam, like deep face, I'm gonna use a stippling brush, and this is from Wet n Wild. This is the small stippling brush. And the difference between using a brush and a beauty sponge is that you're gonna get more coverage. I'm gonna get the brush that I use to blend out my foundation, and I'm just gonna go over that concealer to blend it in. I'm gonna use that same brown color, and I'm gonna just blend it on my lower lash line. Brows are on. I'm gonna use a darker foundation, and this is in bronze 5, and I'm gonna use this to contour, to kind of warm up my skin. Not really contour, more like bronze. Make sure you cuss him out and talk about why couldn't he find a black woman, why he couldn't be with a black woman, and all of that. But when he started putting me on his YouTube channel, the same people that used to cuss him out, talking about he should find a black woman, was the same people coming at me talking about I need to do something with my hair, and I need to comb my hair and all that. Like, you can't win. And black women have this tendency of always trying to find fault in other black women or shade other black women, and I'm just like, bruh, whatever. Next, for powder, I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in light to medium. As you can see, out of this palette, it has a whole dent in it. I'm gonna use a contour shade, and I'm gonna use this one, brown. And you can set underneath your eyes, but because of the type of concealer that I use, I don't really need to set my under eyes because my under eyes are a bit dry. So I don't want to put too much powder on my face because I don't want my face to look like cake face. I still want it to look natural. My Sephora Micro Smooth powder, and I'm just gonna blend everything together. It's comparable to a lot of high-end makeup sprays. So, and then it won't mess up my my mascara, because if you don't have on waterproof mascara, when you use your setting spray, it will run, and I don't want that to happen. And then I'm going to use the Desi X KD Dose of Colors highlighter in Mirror Me. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It just looks like skin. Like, it looks like skin. And then I like to go in with I'm also going to use a Desi X KD liquid lipstick in Hot Fire.